on my desk and don't get in here doing this because that shit show that you retarded. That's a percentage of retardation. You just twitching and fidgeting, doing it. They just.
So when they be twisting their hair and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's a sign.
Word.
Everybody got a percentage of retardation. Everybody got a percentage.
I'm glad you said this.
Yeah, no, everybody got a percentage. But that kind of shit like that. But once I say in the beginning, that's what it is. It's law. You can't be mad. I done said what I said. I ain't got that many rules. That's it though.
That's gangster.
Yeah.
That's gangster. So like, let me ask you a question because I do a lot of help. I did help with this lady. She did she have a bus route and she worked with a lot of prep kids. Do you think that's gonna be the new wave? The prep, the charter schools or the prep schools, people that have their own damn schools versus public schools? Because what you're saying is like
yes and no.
Yes and no.
Because the public school system is federally funded, it's always gonna be. Now they may make changes to it, but it's always gonna be. But is there a rise in charter schools and people getting the funding to do and create them?
Cause that sounds like more your path. You want to have more.
You think so?
Yeah, I can see you.
I want a community center. I don't necessarily gotta have a school. I don't like the politics, but I want to be able to touch my kids and people and help them in how I want to without limitations.
So you want a Boys and Girls Club?
Sleep, but not a Boys and Girls Club.
What would your shit be?
Difference. I will make sure I had all the necessities that the community actually needs. So I would have a studio in there, have a gym in there, have a computer lab, be able to teach classes for people, whether you get acclimated back into the workforce because you was in the system, whether you just did not have a plan, don't know. I want to have like a studio part where they can record if you want to do YouTube, if you want to do podcasts. So anything that's available, I want to be able to provide that for them. I want to have a safe space for my kids to always be able to come back and fuck with me.
So that'd be your big blueprint. That's your big footprint.
And I want to do it in the city that gave me something. Like, a lot of people talk about where they come from, but I don't think, and I think people rep it just to say it because that's what you're supposed to do.
For sure.
But I really want to make an impact in the city of Decatur.
For sure.
Like, I want to make sure that these little girls that got dreams know that they can follow their dreams.
I'm saying, so how do you feel like, cause how do you know how much time do you think we have before this shit gets just gentrified up or we kicked out completely?
I say within the next 3 years.
So you're saying 3, not 5, not 10.
No, I say next 3. We have a Chipotle on Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's a fucking, yeah.
A Chipotle is on Wesley Chapel.
They made a bigger Chick-fil-A.
We have a Milk and Honey.
A Milk and Honey. And that shit ain't Hindo.
We got a brunch spot. It's not like Fulton Industrial.
That shit is.
But I do slide over there sometimes. Shout out to y'all.
Nah, what's that spot we they got them salmon burgers?
Don't make me cry.
They don't be open no more.
They're closed.
I was hurt. I pulled on the door. Knowing I don't see no lights on them.
I'm hurt. Them blinds stayed.
That shit.
AJ, I called one day 12 times. I kid you not, at work. I kid you not. My kid's like, bro, they ain't open. I'm like, bro, no. And I'm like, what's going on?
That
Is
shit
it
hurt
staffing?
me,
What's going on? And I had kids that work there. So I'm like,
nah, for real?
What going on? Like, put me on, shawty. Like, I went and bought the shit because I know the ingredients on the burger, but I went and bought it. Shit hurt my feelings.
Man, that shit hit. I don't know what it is about them salmon burgers. And
it's vegan mayo on it. You don't even know that.
You don't know that. It's vegan cheese, all that shit.
Come on.
That shit be hitting, man.
But yeah, that's my spot. But I definitely think they finna take over. And it's gonna be a blend. They can't just fully get rid of us. But that's why we gotta get ourselves in position. And that's why I'm like, I ain't got no more time to waste. Like, let me go ahead and put my stamp in the city.
I like the community center shit. Cause that sounds like something Nick was doing before he died.
Shout out to Big Nick.
Yeah.
We went to church together.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
We gonna switch gears a little bit because these fuck with your business, relationship business. And then especially, I'm interested what the hell you gonna say from this independent woman standpoint. Because I got a slack because the women I be dating, I love independent women.
Okay.
But when I be dating them, they all be like, you don't want independent women. They be like, you shut up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like, yes, like I don't mind like, because this is my thing with women. I love women and I understand. I truly I don't, not fully, but I truly see the power women have.
Mm-hmm.
Women are so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I go on YouTube, I see what these niggas be talking about. Just trying to demon out. We just tear women down, or just make them like shut up, do this. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with that at all.
Okay.
But I do. I don't see myself dating a quote unquote boss. I would have to be fully honest about that. I can't lie. It's not in me to really lie like that. To be date a boss, I respect it. I would love to be around you, but committing to you, like.
Is that because of your ego or insecurity?
I wouldn't say insecurity. I understand the ego part. Insecurity, how insecure as me as a man.
Why? When I think of a boss, no matter if it's male or female, I think of somebody being equal. So you're never gonna have to do more than your part.
Mm-hmm.
That person's always going to hold their end. So for me, it's like, why shun having a helpmate that's your equal instead of trying to be, because that's what it comes off like. You want to make sure you're here and this person is here.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you always in the lead. You feel that it's never she can't make you feel a way about something because she's not the boss. But with her being a boss and giving you feedback or some type of constructive criticism, it's like, hey, bro, just chill. I got it. Watch out. I'm the man.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. That's not the case, okay. But I can see fully what you're saying. It's not that. It's just that's the complete opposite of that. I want somebody that's smart. Okay. I want somebody that can I want somebody that understands me to the point where they know how to get through to me. Because like I said, I understand women power. The power of a woman's tongue, like it's very, 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 very powerful. In a way, it can create life in a man, or it can destroy life in a man.
It can.
So, I want a woman to understand that tongue. But when I say a boss, yeah, I don't want you telling me you can't come home for a couple days.
Okay, so that ain't really not a boss, but maybe more a really dominant woman. You don't really want
you gotta be home. Like that way, I ain't gonna. You gotta be at the crib. I need you and your woman.
But she still can be dominant. Cause right now, if
I be dominant,
my husband say you stay at home, I'll stay at home. But I'm not staying at home cooking and ironing your drawers. All this stuff gonna get done, but I'm gonna run a business.
This is my thing.
I got to have my own.
This is my thing when it comes to that. Like I said, I truly respect that. I do. I do. I swear to God, I do. But I want a woman that maybe, that's what I'm saying, I'm not really ready for
you're a traditional type man.
To an extent, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And I understand it comes with a lot of responsibility being a traditional man. So I'm not going to just say, you got to be this. And no, I got a lot of work to do for myself. So I know what's going on to the point where, like I said, I want my woman to feel safety to know that she ain't got to worry about the life.
So she don't have to pay no bills.
No.
You want her to be at home, barefoot, pregnant.
Not necessarily that. I want you to know
make
that
sure the house clean, food's cooked.
You do your part and make sure the legacy go.
So, what about when it comes to making sure that the woman is fulfilled as well? Because you being fulfilled as the man by saying, I feel secure knowing that I'm taking care of my wife and my family. She's at home doing that. That makes you feel good. You feel fulfilled as the man. What about her when it comes to her needing to be fulfilled?
That's something we'll talk about. Yeah, for sure. I don't want her to feel that she has no identity. Or she's just a person that's
it's easy to get lost in it as a stay-at-home mom.
Nah, and I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. That's what I'm working on, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think you'll meet one that should.
I want somebody to say that. You don't have to stay home, but your number one job is the household. Let's be clear, these kids and run this house, making sure this house is alive. Make sure everybody walking around this bitch is alive. That's your job. Okay. Now, if you telling me you can do that and something else, by all means. But the minute you show you can't, come on.
You know you're going to have to extend grace to your wife, right? Because you're going to want grace too. Because you ain't going to do everything right.
Nah.
You're not. I don't know, AJ. We made different these days. We not no stay at homes.
And I respect it. I know me. I need that. Cause this is my logic. Cause I could rather be single. And I can just have friends, and I can just you have different women for different things. But if I have that one woman, yeah, I having a bad day. I need you. You ain't got to necessarily just be there to talk to me and let me vent. I ain't gotta do all that, but yeah,
a woman that love you gonna learn you.
I need you here some kind of way. I need your presence some kind of way. I need because I love that. And I hate that this is not a good. This statement is no longer a good thing to say no more. Behind every great man is a woman, a great woman. You know what I'm saying? I love that because I seen like I said, I watched. Granted, it's a documentary. Certain shit. I read certain books. It's just like certain men got what they got because of who they came home to, and that's what I know. Come home to. They was at the house. They wasn't running no businesses and shit like that. They wasn't doing X, Y, and Z. They wasn't. I'm just saying that they wasn't. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I just saying I like that aspect. I come home. I know the kids.
See, I feel ways about that because I dated a guy that I felt like he was one of those. Like he couldn't handle that I was so assertive, that I was so ambitious, I was so driven. But I still was that woman. I still am that nurturer. I'm still cooking for you. I'm still making sure. Oh, you want chicken salad this week for the week? I got it.
So what's the issue you having in your damn life?
I feel like guys my age aren't necessarily intentional about dating. They're not. I feel like y'all out of sight, out of mind. I feel like for a man, until y'all feel like you've reached a point where you're comfortable and solid in who you are as a man, y'all don't consider future, like marriage and settling down and shit like that. Where women, we so proactive with everything that we seeing it, but we already think about, yeah, because I'm going to keep this card and I'm driving now for my firstborn so they can have a practice car. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's just how our minds work.
I see that.
Y'all shit not like that. Y'all really on some self shit until I'm at a point where I know I got me and I could take care of somebody else. Then y'all kind of like, okay. Then y'all settle down with whoever is around. Not who you know is for you or who you want, because sometimes you get intimidated. That's what I'm dealing with. You asked me what I'm dealing with.
Talk that shit.
That's what I'm dealing with. Because niggas get intimidated because I don't need you, but I want you.
That ain't the case, though. I can't speak for you.
No, niggas
I've heard that before. It's not I'm intimidated. I love that. I love to see women, because that motivates me. I swear to God, I love going to the gym and I love seeing women work. I love seeing that. That helps me. Like, I understand the power of it. I just know my personality.
Okay.
That's just me. I just understand me. That's why I said, like, when it comes to like having boss women, no, it ain't like, oh no, fuck them crazy bitches. It's not a negative concept. When I hear girls say I'm a boss bitch and shit, I love to hearing that. Now, yeah, I want to see you live up to that, but I don't want to let you not dim your light at all. But I know what works for me.
I think it's balance.
That don't work for me
because I can do it all.
Now, granted, have I been with a woman that I feel can turn that switch off? No. So maybe it's still room for.
It got to be.
So that's to show me that it's
you know
possible.
What? You got to meet you. Have you met you yet in a female version?
I don't like that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't like it. Like, okay, especially like the sign shit. This when I really started being like, okay, this zodiac sign shit is for real. Because people first, women always tell me about who I am as a Pisces. So I was like, yeah, not 100% correct, but you close. Like,
you want some shit.
Yeah. Like, damn, all right, yeah, you ain't always wrong. And then I met like other women that were Pisces, and I tried dating them, but it was like we clicked, but it'd be like, yo, I'm looking at me, I'm talking to me.
I'm finna fuck your head up.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
It's deeper than that. You really got 3 signs.
Okay.
You got your sun, your moon, your rising.
All right.
Your sun is the Pisces.
Okay.
Your moon is your emotions. So you could be a whole nother sign. You could be a Scorpio for your moon. So that's how you operate emotionally. So even though you can meet another Pisces, their moon sign could be different. So that's why it don't mesh or why it's easier or not. Because literally they're operating from another sign. So just because they're a Pisces don't mean they're going to act like they emotionally.
Okay.
Or how they show up.
Yeah.
So you a Pisces sun, but your moon may be something else.
I think it's an Aquarius.
Oh, fuck you.
I think, yeah.
Cut. We've had good times. don't.
I think, cause girl did this shit on me before. I think it's an Aquarius. I think I gotta do the over
Oh,
again.
but that means you're tough. That means are you that black and white nigga? Like everything's black and white. You're more logical. You really don't like. It's facts over feelings. It's you stay to yourself for the most part. You like to be alone, but you want company, but you really just want to be by yourself for the most part. You just want somebody to kind of do and then go on by their business.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
y'all are weird. You understand?
I feel weird. Like I be feeling weird sometimes. But that's me. Like even not talking to myself out loud, I be like, yo, I want to go. Yeah, I talk out loud sometimes. Give a fuck. But even now we talking out loud, we like I be wanting to analyze like AJ, like what do you want? Like what you want? And I be when I be going through that. I like being alone, but yes, I want somebody to be alone with me. Like
sometimes,
I don't. You don't have to sit here and just talk, but just sit over there and read a book, or just play with your nails, or you know what I'm saying. Just be around. Yeah, just be here. Don't say shit. Just don't ask me. Don't ask me no fucking questions.
Here we go. Hey, what?
I hate that shit. Don't be asking.
You want to get something to eat?
Mm-mm. No, just sit over there. We ain't gotta touch each other. Just sit over there.
I feel that.
Just kick it. Like I'm
but
like that.
You do know that you're gonna have to give a little to be able to actually get what's for you, because what you think you want ain't probably what you need.
That's real.
Because what's gonna take you up to another level is getting out that comfort zone. It's you getting out of this what I want. This what I know me. Okay, well that's you right now.
My thing is this though.
Because you're probably not the man that you supposed to be. You're created to be yet.
For sure. I agree with it. My thing is this. I don't think I would mind getting out of that. My spirit animal is a wolf.
Okay.
When I understood that, wolves are real big on trust.
Okay.
So if I don't feel that I trust you to get out this life, if I don't feel like it's a win over here, then I'm not gonna be compromising with you. I'm not about to be lit. I'm not giving up shit. It's my way or the highway. Yeah, those when they should come into place. Yeah. But if I feel like, it's something over here. Let me see what's up to that. So, all right, cool. I've been a little bit. I would not be so hard.
Are you open? When you dating females, are you open?
Yeah, for sure. I'm very open. Cause I didn't think I would be seriously dating single mothers.
Okay.
I was so against that shit.
I'm taught me. Maybe eat them words quick. Why ate them up quick? I'm never decided to do it. Who does he think he is? And here I am. Oh, okay.
That's what we do.
What's their name? What's their birthday? Ass. Just
no.
You gotta be careful what you say. You ain't gonna do. For real.
Yeah. I'm open to it, but I don't.
No, I mean when I say open, like emotionally.
No.
Because you know how
vulnerable.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
See, that's where the problem lies, AJ.
But that's my whole thing, bro.
Because y'all want us to be open and to show you and give you what you want, but y'all not being open with your feelings.
Because it be like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It be like, every time I do that shit,
you gain something.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Nah.
Yes, you do.
I disagree.
Yes,
maybe I don't see the win in it. Because I always feel at the end like...
Because y'all more emotional than females.
I know I'm emotional. I be trying to control that shit. I hate it. That's
why, because y'all can't bounce back. Like,
y'all
talk y'all shit about how females respond after a breakup, but y'all worse, which is why y'all don't allow yourself to even get to that point, because y'all don't want to go through that part.
No, this is crazy. You gotta get on about this one. I got defense mechanism. Cause you know me.
We all do.
You know me. You know, 10 years ago I was a relationship nigga. Like you know that. Like I had girlfriends and shit. Like I was.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing. But when that shit, like when them breakups happen and that shit, what I thought would be wasn't what I was gonna be. It was definitely some walls put up, some lot of shit surrounding, layers around me where I had to guard my heart. Because it was certain feelings, like I say, it was, I felt both sides of it. It was feelings where like, I fucked that up.
Yeah.
And it was feelings where like, oh, I got fucked over.
Yeah.
So it was like, yo, I don't feel like none of this shit. Like, so like every time I start liking a girl, no bullshit, like.
You take some steps back.
I'm cutting all the way off.
AJ.
Yeah, bro. I'm that bad, bro. Like, we can go from
That's
talking.
weird.
We can go talking every day. So like,
And then, you know, it be us women on the other end, like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, we was cool, and then he just stopped fucking with me. Like,
my mom told me all about. She said you can't be doing that.
You
shit.
gotta communicate.
I honestly don't mind being like vulnerable, but like, yeah, I don't like that shit, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you this: you're gonna have to balance that, because when you become a parent, how you gonna teach your son how to be that balanced man? Because you gotta balance your femininity with your masculinity.
And I think this is my thing too. I think I think I'm too empathetic. And I swear to God, motherfucker can tell me some shit. Two people can come tell me a situation.
Mm-hmm.
I understand both fucking sides of it, because
Yeah.
I put myself in people's shoes. I don't think, from my perspective,
Mm-hmm.
I try my best to understand your
See all
perspective.
sides.
So when I do, they be like, and I like the fact I'm like that, but like I said, I'm too empathetic. Then I start being a people pleaser. I want to see everybody happy and shit.
I'm the same way.
So I feel as though when that comes to relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I get so deep in that rabbit
But
hole.
you can't shut
And I feel
it
as
down
though-
or close it off, because you're never gonna be able to practice, so you can master not being like that.
That's real.
So you can't not do it. If you don't use it, you lose it.
That's real. That's real as fuck.
If you trying to get on the team and you never practice,
Ain't gonna work out too well for you.
they can teach you all kind of shit, but if you never applied it in a game, my nigga, like, I don't really know you got that. I don't know you got that skill, son. I don't know you really got ups like you think.
Come sit here beside me
Okay,
real
yeah.
quick. Let's think about him. Let's think about it real quick.
Sit down.
But nah, that's my biggest thing. Like, I don't know. That vulnerable shit is one. That's a big thing. Being vulnerable.
I don't think men want a lot of what I want. Like, I want the whole
what do you
family. Like, I really see me like,
I don't
hate
think
the
that's
boss
not
word, but I
Nah,
know my
pop
life
shit.
not
Pop
going
shit.
to be regular. My
Mhm.
life not going to be regular. Like, so I know I'm gonna be in the industry in some kind of way. I know I'm gonna have a platform in some kind of way. So it's not that mama may be gone from August to October. You know what I'm saying?
That's not happening.
Literally on tour doing something.
My thing is, why would I?
That don't mean the kids can't come. They just ain't gonna have a regular life.
That's not. Ain't shit regular about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell
They don't have
no.
a regular life.
That's not. What I'm saying though.
But I
Like,
still want to be able to cook for my kids. I want to cook breakfast in the morning for them. I want to pack their
how
lunch.
you gonna do
Like,
that
I
when
want
you
that.
not there for 3 months at a time?
That's not all the time.
But,
But I'm saying.
Nah.
So they will understand when I'm not there, because on a regular I'm doing it.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
But that's
For the
just
kids'
something
standpoint.
like that, yeah.
I don't see. I don't even see.
See, I feel like
I don't
my
see-
man gonna be hand in hand, because that's another thing about being purpose driven.
Talk to him.
The kind of mate that I feel like God created for me, our purposes complement one another. And so whatever it is he's supposed to do in life, gonna match what I'm supposed to do in life. So it's not that it's gonna be I'm all the way over here, he all the way over there. No, that shit gonna go hand in fucking hand.
So do you see yourself ever living a soft life? I say soft life for like feminine, like living that 100% living that feminine energy. You nurturing plants. You
I'm
got
in it.
kids. I'm talking completely like you ain't no. You're not head of nobody's organization. You're fully in your feminine energy. Like you're living a soft life, 24/7.
I feel like I'm more in my feminine energy than I've ever been. And I feel like God created me to be this person with this much passion and ambition, because it's something he wants me to do that only I can do in this world. The fact that I saw my impact with kids and people, I know that I can touch more people. So that's why I tell you about my footprint. My shit is bigger than that school. It's bigger than the city. So who am I to not do what God want me to do, because I want to live a soft life? And shit ain't been easy for me ever.
And who am I to see that you have all this impact and to be like, no, you can't do that. Get your ass in the house. So you see what I'm saying?
But the man you made for me,
but that's not.
gonna be
But that's
part
not.
of
But
his.
no. Because go back to what you said about this intimidating words. Y'all gotta stop fucking using that word. Niggas is not intimidating.
Some of y'all are.
I don't understand how. It's not. I'm not intimidated. It just I know what I want.
You know what it is? It's y'all know that certain women are gonna require y'all to reach a certain level, and if you're not ready to reach yet, then you don't want to do it. But it comes off like intimidation.
It's a thin line in that. It's a thin line between a headache and what you just saying. Yeah, because it sounds good, but you gotta think that shit only applies like 10% of the time y'all be talking. Like the other shit be like.
But see, and I don't know what type of women you picking.
Yeah, it become up like the self-sufficient, independent women. Like,
but just because you're self-sufficient and independent don't mean that you actually got your mindset.
No. Oh, well, but okay.
You got the right mindset, because some people, you know, you got those bosses. Some females that pride themselves on being boss, and it's like, I don't need no nigga. I'm not one of those. I need a nigga. I want a man. Like, I want to make sure that there's a man that can take care of me emotionally, physically, spiritually, because I want to be able to give him the same. But I also want him to understand who I am. Mm-hmm. Like, no, you fucking with a winner.
All right, let me ask you a question then. What you want to look like? Since like you got this vision out in your head. All right. So you say you are in a position where you can be going and making impact in a lot of different places, and you can be going from the household, from your family, for months at a time. What do you think the other side's gonna look like with your husband, with the kids? Like, how do you see that playing out while you doing your thing?
I feel like everything happens for a reason, and timing is everything. I think now, while I don't have kids, God is going to allow me to make a lot of moves and do a lot of things that potentially would probably create an issue if I did have a family. But I think He's going to allow me to do those things in the forefront. Mm-hmm. So by the time I have a family, I can be a little bit more settled. Have a community center to where I'm just running that, but I don't got to be there every day because I'm going to have staff. Like, I'm going to delegate shit. So it's not like I literally got to be in place, but no, my hands are on a lot of things because these are the things that I'm purposed to do. Like, I've been sent here to do. So for me, I don't think about that part, because I just know everything gonna align how it's supposed to. Because I didn't come up with this part. Mm-hmm. I didn't make this plan to get here. Because if it was up to me, shit, I don't know what the fuck. I might be still in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? So I don't foresee it being an issue. If anything, I feel like my kids will just be exposed to another type of lifestyle that will allow them to dream bigger and think bigger and be more cultured. And I think my husband will also be that kind of person who understands, like, life is short and you want to live it. I don't want to have a weekend marriage. I don't want to have a weekend family where we only really kicking shit at dinner on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to see the world. I want them to be able to go to different countries and say, well, no, we went to Bali, though, for Christmas.
I mean, they passport just a stamp. It was a grown motherfucker's passport.
Because I ain't had it, and not because my mama didn't want to give me that. She gave me exactly what she could give me with what she had. But if you know better, you do better.
Sure.
So if I'm in a position to where I can show you some shit that you probably weren't going to see. And now that I know that the school system is a system, I don't really trust my kids being in there. So I'd rather you be where I can make sure you getting what you need. And the world teach you more than what the school can.
Nah, for sure. And
the best teacher that you had, and you didn't remember them for teaching you the content. You remember them for teaching you a life lesson.
The feeling they gave you, yeah. Like I said, them little nuggets you give your kids, just teaching them how to do a test. Now they gonna apply that with every damn thing they do, every test they do.
And I don't want my kids to think that school, and I don't want them to feel like there's a perfect way to do something, or there's a right way to do something.
That's important, because a lot of people think, because we get caught up in reading books, and this is something I got to stop doing myself. We get caught up in just living other motherfuckers' lives, because we see, this work for me. Yeah, we see this work for me. So we so easy to jump ship in that. So I be trying my hardest to have social media. I don't even be wanting to know what people got going on for real.
And it could be good. You just gotta know how to use it.
That's real.
Some of us don't know how to. If you ain't get to work on self, then that shit can really do you a disservice. Being on Instagram, seeing niggas living their lives, you like, damn, this nigga is.
Yeah, it's hypnotized. Because you just did a thing, and you just basically it's hard to fuck up when you already think I ain't at where I want to be. Then you put your phone down, you start seeing about highlights, and like they at where they want to be at.
They got businesses. They got a business. I'm like, hell, I can have a business. Yeah, I get that.
So it be like that.
No, for real.
Yeah, I don't know. We trying to put it together, Savage. We need you.
We need you.
We need you with this community center. We need you. Diamond Purse, before we leave, talk about the girls, the dancers.
It's a few things that I want to make sure that we get out of here.
Talk to them. Let me know what's up.
ASDC is coming soon. It's A Savage Dance Company. I'm going to be hosting 2 dance teams. One for ages 13 through 18. Those will be the Platinum Pearls. And then I'm going to have my Savage Patches, which are going to be ages 7 through 12.
That's
so those will be my little girls. And they're going to be competition teams for sure. Definitely do different events, but I'm also going to tie in my educational background. So definitely doing some mentoring, having some tutorials, some enrichment camps, like for EOC, for those standardized testing. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
What's an enrichment camp?
So basically where you go and get additional support. So not necessarily like a boot camp for instruction, just certain stuff, just to make sure they sharpen their skills. Like you may have an enrichment camp for math, because you know math is one of those subjects that is forever changing and kids always need extra practice.
For sure.
So whether it ain't necessarily that they need help, but they just want to get extra.
Sharpen up on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be enrichment camps like that.
All right.
Then I got my client, Miss Deja Williams, CEO of Deja Reed. She has a fashion show coming December 15th. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I'm gonna give AJ that link so he can put that link
Nah, for sure.
in that
We know
bio
it's
for
gonna be
y'all.
at.
Yeah, so all that's coming soon.
She do men clothes too, cause y'all don't
She
be
does.
fucking with her. Y'all be
She
doing
does. She
y'all
got the
thing.
little Cartier shades and stuff. It's,
Oh, she ain't
it's
doing
real
shit.
player. No, it's
Yeah, we need them
it's
links.
real player. Shout
need
out
her
to my
player.
former student, Sadidra, owner of Atabane Extension. She got her own hair boutique, hair salon.
That's
I'm
hard.
off South Harrison.
That's
So
hard.
yeah.
That's hard. We need them on here. We need
So
them
I'm
on
a
here.
brand ambassador for a lot of people, you know what I mean? Boss Glam, shout out to her best friend, Kettle the Boss.
Okay.
You can see her down there in
Kettle.
Little 5 Points, book your appointments. She's on maternity leave right now, so y'all gonna give her a few weeks.
A word.
Yeah, but she
Okay.
outside. She outside. for
Okay.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
hard. You got a lot going on.
That's
And
all.
men- Yeah, so they should niggas be intimidated by that, huh?
Listen,
Yeah. They want you at the house.
AJ,
That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
one of them.
They need
But
you
see,
at
this
the
the thing
crib.
with me though.
You gotta get
I really can
crib.
balance, AJ.
I ain't saying you can't.
I
ain't
balance.
seen it.
But I feel like I'm one of them people that when I come into your life, it be too real. Like, this shit too good to be true, bro. Like, ain't no way. It's something. But I know she got niggas. This. But they can't handle that. They can't handle when somebody really want to love them for real. Y'all niggas not used to somebody loving y'all for real.
And I ain't gonna shoot that down. Cause this is my thing too though. And you should understand with dealing with different type of kids and shit. I think women could do, I think they get a lot more success when they understand the man they're dealing with.
Yes.
And I feel that they can get through to the man a certain different
But
way.
sometimes it's discouraging to do that, because sometimes men will understand that you're trying to learn them and they use that against you. And so they take advantage of the fact that you really trying to learn them and trying to operate the best way that's going to make them comfortable. But sometimes what makes them comfortable hurts you. And so it's like, you want me to put your needs before mine versus us coming to the middle. You see, I'm trying to learn you. You see that, so you take advantage of that. Like, oh yeah, she knows. Let me just say, you know, I got a headache, but I don't shit her. She gonna say, okay, baby, I understand. You good? Cause you want me to learn you. So it's a thin line with that shit. Like,
For shit, show.
Yeah. Yeah.
For shit, show. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
it's a thin line, cause niggas, and that's anybody, not even just niggas, but people in general will take advantage of the fact. Just like the women you said that they tried it. They knew how you felt about them. They knew how you was coming. So yeah, I played that to my advantage because I could.
It's like soon as I care. As soon as I show it, I give a half a fuck. Just a half a fuck. It's just like, oh nah. Now I be regretting even giving a fuck.
But then we have to go back. I know me, I had to understand, like, who are you picking and why are you picking them? Because it be niggas that show me everything that I want. I don't want them though. I don't like them.
Why is it like that, bro?
I don't know. Like, you want
The ones you want, you be like, fuck. They do everything the right way.
Trauma. You picking niggas out of trauma or comfort, insecurity. Like, as a woman, for me, like, I was big on, like, I ain't gonna say athletes, but like, I had a type at one point. They were fair skinned, they were muscular, they were athletic, and they were typically assholes at some point. And it was like, bitch, why the fuck do you like that? Why do you keep picking that? You like that?
Yeah.
Like, but it was something in me that made me feel like, oh, I can help them. Or we got history. Or I always went back to some shit that meant something to me, but didn't necessarily mean nothing to that person.
I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it was me picking. But had I picked the niggas that was showing me the shit, I'm not saying it would have worked out, but
I was about to say,
I'm
would
just
you
saying,
been
like,
happy in those situations? Because
no, because I had to learn from the niggas that I wanted. What I didn't deserve.
I get what you're saying. Cause
Same thing with women.
Yeah, cause the ones you wake up to, like, I don't know. I gotta say, the ones when I fucked up some good shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't even say in cold.
That's big of you to say.
Man, you know me. Yeah, cause it be like.
How long took you to get to that conclusion?
This year. No, boy, cause I never took the time out to understand like why. Come on, nobody ever asked me that. And my mom, like, she just out the blue. My mom be on some shit.
Shout out to your mama.
Shout out to my motherfucking mama. She can call me, and like we so connected. Like I can have a thought thinking out to myself out loud, and she can call me, and she was like, "Yo, what's up with you? Like, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm straight." Yeah.
Are you expecting your mama and people that you date? You expecting them to know you like that?
Yes and no. I think.
But you're not giving them the same version that you give your mama to the people that you date?
Hold on, you're going too fast. Say it again.
Oh, because I'm on your ass. So what I said was, so you there's a part of you that expects women to handle you how your mama handle you, or know you in the way kind of similar to the way your mama do. How you said you can have a thought when she call, or it's just easier with your mama because she know you. Yes
and no. I think I don't expect me and a woman have a connection like me and my mom got.
Okay.
So I wouldn't expect her to. I wouldn't be fair.
But you want her to be in tune with you like how your mom is.
Yeah. Like my mom, she gave me like I believe my number one love language words of affirmation. Cause that's my mom. Like my dad, he was strictly tough love.
Okay.
My mom was the one like, nah, fuck that. You gonna be. She said in her Newark, New Jersey way, but she always let it be known like, nah, how she think highly of me. And even when it were times where I thought it was bullshit, I would trick my mind back. Nah, she right.
My mama said.
You know what I'm saying?
But my point is, you're not showing up. You don't give the same version of yourself to women you date that you show up with your mom.
Maybe like that. Maybe I trust them. Maybe I trust my mom a little bit more.
You definitely do, but that's what I'm saying. You will never know what these women can really do for you, or if they for you, if the version of you that you provide to them is limited.
How do you mean limited?
Because with your mama, you're more open. You're gonna tell her how you feel.
For sure.
You're gonna talk to her. She asks you a question. Versus a woman who's getting to know you, you're not as open. You already said, I got my defense mechanisms. I kind of put up a wall because I don't trust you yet. But how do you build that without you being open to
this me. This is what I'm thinking in my mind when it comes to my dating. Ever since I started driving trucks, and a woman asked me, "What do you do?" Okay. And I said, "I drive trucks." It's like the sparkle in a fucking eye twinkle. And so it be
like, a lick.
Yeah, and so it be, and I had to not be mad about that because like either I'd rather be happy I got money, or happy I'm broke. Yeah, happy I got the money. For sure. So the shit show. So it'd be like, it don't really feel genuine. It don't feel like you're trying to honestly get to know me. It just trying to feel like, okay, you got something that you create in your head. Okay, this is a good nigga. He doing X, Y, and Z. Boom, I got it. I got the man. So let me. It's like you trying to work a separate game.
So what's wrong with being open to letting those people show you if they are and if they not? Because people gonna eliminate themselves. People are going to show you exactly who they are. It's up to us to recognize that shit and be like, I ain't fucking with you, or I'm fucking with you.
This is my thing though. I'm big on individuality.
Okay.
And especially for some reason, I don't know why, but like I said, the girls I'm into, I know I can't be with them like that. For some reason.
Why?
I'm picky, man. I'm hard when they come to like my girl. Like one of my girls mess with, she just always said I want a Michelle Obama.
You really don't though. Let you tell it. You really don't want a Michelle Obama.
But if I was like the image and shit like that, like I'm real big
like
on
cookie
image.
Cutter type.
Not necessarily cookie cutter, but I want you to be individual. I don't want you to wear the thong bathing suits because every other girl on the internet is wearing the thong bathing suit. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, yeah, that ain't my woman. I don't look at that's my woman when I see that. Like my woman, a woman that I want to make sure I put my life on the line for. That I want to make sure that I want to keep her safe and protected. Like you gotta give me something. You gotta think, like it or not, like when you step out of that house, when you do anything, now that we are committed to each other, you are a representation of me.
I agree.
So when them folks see you, they don't see Savage. They see that's AJ girl.
I agree.
So you gotta represent me, and vice versa.
Okay.
I'm very clear on.
Cause you know y'all get friendly.
Shit go both ways.
Okay.
I'm very big on that. No, I don't think it's cool. I'm working on my body, my six pack coming in and shit. So no, it ain't cool.
I don't need to say
I wouldn't think it could be one of the pool parties and I'm all.
Or putting cookies on bitches' asses at parties. And you in a relationship. I just don't understand.
Yeah, certain shit I understand it go both ways.
Decorum.
I want to disrespect you.
You want to have tact.
Yeah, I want you. What they say back in the day, a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
And okay. Do you think you have unrealistic expectations?
I don't know. Maybe it looking like.
Because what I feel like is gonna happen. Because you sound like a me at one point. I had this list, like I said.
It's a long way. You know that shit draw. That shit draw. They roll. They keep rolling.
No kids. He can't do this. He can't do that. And God just kept showing me like different guys that I would meet. I would find certain things about him that I really like, and I'm like, damn, I didn't think I was gonna like that. Mm-hmm. He pretty cool though. I wouldn't have picked him out of a lineup though.
You're right. It'd be like that.
It'd be the ones you least expect, and you like, damn. But that's why you gotta be open, because you never know how it's gonna come packaged. Who knows? You can meet someone and she may be doing things that you may not like right now, but she probably needed to meet you to motivate her to say, damn, I want to be different.
You right, and I feel like that right now, but the patience.
But that comes with success, so you're going to have to learn that regardless. So
and that's you right. That's what I'm saying. And, like, I'm not a patient person. Shit got to work out for me right the fuck now. Like, I'm right now, like, disciplining my mind. Like, I've been on this shit for a while, but it's easier when it comes to me, my purpose.
Okay.
It's easy for me to, all right, AJ, this is your plan. Okay. Trust your plan. You made it.
But what about when that gets rerouted and revamped?
I mean, then
you good going with the flow?
I have to. I gotta be water.
So why you not with water with the day?
Because I be feeling like I don't need this shit. I swear to God, that's the first thing. That's the first thing that comes out. Yeah, but in that moment.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
And in my life, I be like, man, I don't need this shit. Matter of fact, yo, all right, we can be, all right, cool, all right, whatever. And I don't have to talk to you no more. Like, I can miss the fuck out of you
until you start missing them.
No, I'm prideful. I'm prideful.
They say women bad. I'm
prideful. I'm honest about me. I know me. I'm honest about me. I know me. So I can give you a whole class on me. For up to this, probably give you a class on me, but it'd be like, that what it is. I'm working on it, especially like the patience with other people, because it'd be like
grace.
Yeah, it's that grace. You right, and it'd be like, cause I be seeing good in women, but it'd be like, yo,
she's not gonna be perfect. Your wife is not gonna come be perfect because you're not gonna show up to your wife perfect. Yeah. It's some shit that only y'all two gonna be very close. Yeah, because you're gonna have done the work, but it's still gonna be things that you're gonna have to work through with each other. Mm-hmm. It's something you're not gonna be able to do it by yourself because you have to be with somebody to work on it. Like compromise. You can't learn compromise without being in a fucking relationship or some type of partnership. You know what I'm saying? So
it's easy. Like I say, I don't know why would it come to a woman, but like.
Because your feelings involved.
Yeah, because like in the family, like I like being in control. They know that. But if I'm outvoted, fuck it, I'm outvoted. Whatever, let's do what y'all want to do. But when you're in a relationship, like my girlfriend, yeah,
it need to be your way.
Right now it do. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better where it don't.
But what if it's her strength?
What do you mean?
Like whatever the decision that's being made is her strength. Like okay. Let's say we together, my strength is education and yours is business. Right now, we trying to make a decision on what school is best for the kid.
Oh, no,
you need your decision to be the solution.
No, keep it, okay. I'm big on suggestions. So I'm not finna say.
You just want to be considered. You want to make sure your opinion is.
No, she gonna be considered. I get the last say so. I get the final word. But, like I say, I'm not that person where like, I'm not like I just know every fucking thing where you can't tell me shit. I have that in me a little bit, but I know that I'm big on like what you think about this. What you think? That's when I say when like my woman, like I got this mentality because I seen a lot of like foreigners. When I started driving trucks, I started meeting different people, and I seen a lot of successful men that own business and shit. I seen that even though I never met their wife or seen their wife, I knew that their wife was behind closed doors, like making sure that machine go. Like, so it wasn't like, okay, you the boss and your wife is just, no. The wife is just as much involved in the business as the husband is. That's what I want. So when I say a boss, I don't want you going off doing your thing. No. You need to be here with us building our legacy. For our family, I look at it like a tree. Like, but I'm starting from scratch.
Okay.
It's me and it's you. With our laws, we come together with follow out this family. We want these laws to be in this family for so many generations to come. Our statues are going to be on our estate. For I look at it on that kind of. I look at it like a powerful fucking family. I want to. Yes, I want, and I feel my wife has to be super in tune. And it sounds fucking selfish. I get it, but you gotta be.
That's what I'm saying. You need a partner that complements your purpose.
For sure.
Because if not, then you're gonna be looking at apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you need that. So that's what I'm saying. You need somebody that match you though. For
sure.
But what about her dreams? So fuck what she had going on before y'all got married.
If you can't find your dream within my dream.
Oh wow.
I gotta be honest. Like, because I want so much though. So I'm pretty sure you can find something in all this.
I hope.
Even if you just good with numbers, you could like it's something quality you can bring. Cause like I say, you see the backbone of this shit.
So it's not like you just want to be head honcho.
Isn't all men should want to be there in their household?
This is my philosophy.
I think all men should supposed to be the leaders in the household.
I feel like the man is the head, but I feel like the woman is the neck.
And I agree.
And you can't make no moves without a neck.
You heard that from what's name?
Indeed.
Yeah.
You can't make no moves without a neck.
No, and I when I heard it, I was like, that's key.
But it makes sense.
It's key.
It makes sense.
Like I said, like men, like we, like man, I understand the power a woman has. So like, I'll be.
But do you?
No, I definitely understand it. I just wanted the power to work in my favor.
Bring the power down a little bit.
No.
What works for you?
No, because your power is being a nurturer. Your power.
That's not all the power that a woman have.
It's a list of them, but that's like, I need all that what you bring. I need all of that.
Because I got a business mind. So I'm the type where my man come to me and tell me about a business idea. I'm like, bet, because look, because with branding and then marketing, then we can
that's it. That's for sure.
Right here.
For sure.
But that's contributing way more than nurturing.
I mean, but that's in it. That's one. Let's be clear. Just because you ain't got to go to work, don't mean you ain't got no job. Oh, you gonna have a job? No. Let's be clear. No. You gonna work. You gonna work, but it's not. You're not gonna. I'd be damned if I got a girl or I got a fiance. We about to be married, and you working for another motherfucker. Shit. And we trying to build this, and you helping him with that shit? Nah, AJ ain't with that shit. Nah.
Listen, I can get the check over here. I can get the bag right here. You gonna pay her?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna pay her?
Pay. Yeah, she get some. She keep asking me for money, so yeah, it's gonna be money always in your account. You don't feel no damn child.
See, I think there's a confusion there. No woman is gonna, just like how you don't want no woman to be your mama or treat you like she your mama. Don't nobody want no man as a woman that treat them like they daddy. So like, yeah, you can want how you want it and be traditional, but like, I want my own. So when I say, I'm gonna go spend $600 getting my hair installed or getting on micro links, I don't want to hear shit.
Hey,
cause it's my shit. Like it ain't come from me.
Spend money.
You know what I'm saying? And if in the event you decide one day, I don't want this heifer no more. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be stuck like Chuck in a big red truck looking like what the fuck. That's what I'm not gonna be on no damn weed. I'm not gonna be asked out because you decided you done with me.
Yeah.
And now I ain't got shit to show for the years I've been sitting here helping you build whatever. So I gotta always have me.
I agree.
See what I'm saying?
No, but I always understood that. Like my whole thing was like assets. Get the money, get some assets. If I got assets, it's these assets in your name. It's always, that's my whole thing. I never wanted to be like, cause we get married. Like I look at you in a whole. If you my girlfriend for a long period of time.
Cause it sounded like Hitler a little bit. You sound like a dictator a little bit.
I can understand how that be the case, but it ain't always the case.
Okay.
It's not always the case. That's not always.
And I get it. The man, I do want my man to operate traditionally, like where he does get the final say. So I do want him to understand that he is honored as the head of the household.
Yeah,
like,
sure. And I don't give. And I thought it was just me, but when I started just living life, like you understand like how important that shit is. Just for a man to take out the trash for a woman, like to be a man for your woman, and then on top of it, all right, everybody keep hollering about men don't know what a man supposed to be. Now we niggas like we learning this shit. Okay, even if we had our fathers, our fathers wasn't perfect. 9 times out of 10, they was raised with a single mother, so we got to identify with that too. Okay, I learned this from my dad. I should learn that. I'm glad I learned this, but I gotta eliminate all these bad habits that I watch every single day. I gotta erase all this shit, and now I gotta leadership, be decisive.
Yeah,
I gotta make her feel safe. I gotta protect her.
I gotta have a plan.
I gotta protect her thoughts.
Yep.
I gotta protect her body. I gotta take her well-being. I gotta make sure I can't want a feminine woman if I'm not a masculine man.
For sure.
So I understand that shit. So if I feel I'm doing me, you gotta do you.
Yeah.
That'd be my whole thing. If I'm doing all this shit,
yeah.
I don't want to hear you. I'm out of town for the weekend. Nah, baby, we just did secure this big ass deal. You knew how hard it's gonna be to get here. No, I need you scratch my motherfucking back.
But see, your woman is gonna know when to be able to dip out and when to be able to do certain shit. She gonna know.
I would love this. I'm not against this.
We have faith.
I'm
somebody out there.
What you mean?
For you.
Yeah, I got faith. I don't know. She need to bring her ass on. but I don't mind.
I'm saying.
But I don't mind waiting though. Like I don't mind waiting. I feel 32 in March.
March what?
13.
Okay.
March 13. I'll be 32 then.
You ready to settle down?
Nah, I'm not. I got work to do.
As far as financially, ain't it?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. It's not about having money.
I'm about to say, because it don't got to be that. Because sometimes
but you gotta know what to do
with somebody.
No, I agree with that.
And y'all have to do it together.
I'm gonna be real with you too. I ain't never told about this before. But you my dog.
Exclusive.
You my dog. I always admired the niggas that did it without having a wife. I admire the niggas that say, you know what, man, I did this shit on my own type shit.
They may not have had a wife, but I'm pretty sure
they had some help.
It was somebody
that believed in them.
I want into them.
I want to knock that all.
Because a lot of times, because sometimes, and maybe that's just my experience, but some men don't want to acknowledge the role that a woman does play in their life because that's that macho. And
that would be fucking me. That's why, and I think that's what made me so driven on not on this on solo dolo shit because of that. It be niggas bragging about what they got, but bro, you got a whole partner. She got a full-time job, just like you. She help paying no bills. Stop playing. You got help, bro. Stop. And I think that's what helped create that thing. Man, nah, I don't have to have that help. It'd be cool to have it, but I don't. If it's here, it's not. It's not. Right,
but think of how valuable that is to have it. Somebody. I'm one of those females that if I like a nigga, I'm anticipating your needs and your wants. Regardless of what the fuck I got going on.
Let me ask you a question. Did you know what's that that funny lady, Jazzy, some shit. I can't, but I just anything. Wait, I seen a clip. She had an interview, and she was talking about
Cam Newton, the girl that dated Cam Newton.
Who that is?
Jazz, I know you talking about. She light skinned.
She a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
With the nose ring shit. Mm-hmm. She dated Cam Newton.
She was.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. But you heard what she said about being feminine with me. Do you agree? Or do you remember?
To a certain extent. I'm not doing it to the point where I got to lose myself because that's what got me to the point where I felt used and taken advantage of because I just so desperately wanted to give the love that I wanted to receive. So I wanted to take care of my man. I was trying to show you what I wanted you to do for me. Mm-hmm. So I provided all those things. So if you having a bad day, I'm gonna be the one you can talk to. If you want me to make you something, I'm gonna cook the shit for you. If I could buy you something that's gonna make your day, I'm gonna buy the shit. So I've always been that type of person just to anticipate needs and wants. Shit, I was coming to high school baking cookies, just passing them out, Rice Krispie treats, because I like to serve people, but I'm just a nurturer by trade. Mm-hmm. I enjoy taking care of people, but when I really like you and it's romantic, I'm listening to the conversation so deep. Mm-hmm. That you don't even know I'm picking up on certain shit.
For sure. You
get what I'm saying? So it's
so
me. To an extent.
So is it possible for you to feel like, you know what? I can get lost on who I am in this man, but I know this man won't even. He's so locked in on not just him and the legacy, but also you, to the point where he won't even allow you to get like lost. Like
a lot of men won't do that though, because once they taste it.
No. We just imagine it right now.
Yeah, they
we imagine it right now. I can. That's a hell of a fucking nigga. Let's be clear. That's like, it sounds good as fuck, but to say for me to say,
to know what a woman is willing to give you and you monitor and make sure she don't go too far. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, not that, but just like the fact that we're like, I see, okay, she's so into me.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to like not back her up, but to make her feel like she got a bigger purpose too?
In your life or just
in general? If they just be like, help, someone wanted me to ask you if you would help them with an event. I think you would be great helping them with a fashion show. So and so needs a fashion show. I think you should. I said that you'd be great to help them out with that.
And that's supposed to help me how with the relationship? I'm
just saying, just in general, far just you're not like the fact that you know that it's other shit out there too. That you don't like. Yeah, like
but when you in your feelings, you ain't thinking about the other shit.
I can see that.
You want to make sure your role in the relationship is what it's supposed to be. You want to make sure your partner happy. That people pleaser shit. Mm-hmm. So you're not worried about.
What if it go? I'm saying, my thing, basically, what I'm trying to get to is, what if it go both ways though? What if he doing it for you, what you do for him, but in another form?
Minus the romantic part.
I say what's mean not romantic?
Because what's the point of the relationship? Because if that's the case, you just my homeboy.
Nah,
so I shouldn't be doing these things if.
I'm saying, you talking about a relationship y'all together?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, if he doing for you what you do for him, but in another form, what do you mean not romantic? No. Why you say here no?
Because I got homeboys for that. I got friends that'll help me with that. It's cool if you do it, but
so what do you?
If I'm romantically with you, there's another aspect that I'm going to require from you that's extending beyond just a friendship.
What did you hear me say?
I heard you say, what if he gives you what you give him, but just in another way?
No, okay. When I say another way, I meant masculine form. Because you give what you give to him in a feminine form.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, but you still got to balance.
That's what I'm saying.
You still got to be emotionally intelligent, AJ.
He
still got to know when I'm sad, he got to know what to say to me.
That's when it come in. He give it to you another way. Yeah. Absolutely. It got to be on 100. Your emotional intelligence, knowing when to say it, how to say it.
But some of y'all not, though.
I mean, because we wasn't never like
I get that.
Like,
but how much understanding I gotta have until where it becomes an excuse for you to rest on that, because I know how you on it.
I don't say you can't. It's never just because we acknowledge
that's just me.
No.
That's just me. Nah. I know me.
Yeah. No. It's funny. That's funny. That's so funny.
Yeah.
No, but in the real world, like you can't just be aware. It don't stop at just, I understand
that's deep. I like how you said that.
You just can't stop.
You can't just be aware.
Nah, hell no, because you're not doing yourself no favor.
You're not.
You figured it out, yay, but now it's work to do. Now you just figured out, okay, this the work I gotta put in. You just gotta put that work in.
I think you should start doing little clips for the guys.
Yeah. I should do it.
Yeah, like shit I'm learning, nigga.
Yeah,
play by play. Yeah. That's what you gonna call it, play by play.
Play by play for sure.
Yeah. For relationships.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning for real though. Like,
no, that's real though. You can't just stop at aware. For real.
You gotta put that work in. That's why I understand fully. Like, yo, I'm not ready. Like, a relationship with y'all say this, what I gotta do? Oh hell no, not right now. And they go back to what you were saying. If I was men our age was like. And I feel I'm in a space right now, like we not thinking about none, no kids, no family, no none of that until we know we can take care of that. Because the worst thing, I swear to God, is nothing worse than seeing a man and a woman pushing a stroller walking down the street.
Struggling. Yeah, I don't want to struggle. But I would hope any nigga that know he get with me, he is winning. We're not struggling at all, okay? We're not struggling because I'm a hustler.
Nah. You ain't got hustle together. So
for real.
Nah, for sure. So before we end it, you gotta give us one of these motivational talks you
wow.
When you be in your office, we call it a bar for a bar. Something to take the people home with, you know what I'm saying? Something to leave on the table for them. Give them some real quick.
I think probably the biggest thing right now that I think I'm having to learn Nobody know you better than you.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to conform to any expectations that's been set on you, whether it's spoken to you or it's just unsaid. Nobody knows you better than you. So with you knowing that, you do the things that make you happy and you love the life you live and you live the life that you love.
That's real.
Every day, all day, because life's too short.
That's real. Don't let nobody speed up your process.
At all, like live out loud, fully.
Live out loud.
Don't shrink.
Big.
Don't dim that light. And I promise you, like God gonna do the rest. If you just do a little bit, He gonna do the rest.
It sounded like you living on the edge almost.
Faith. Oh, what I'm having to do right now, which y'all gonna see in 6 months, today is me operating in now faith. Just me saying, like, I gotta bet on me now. Like I've done the work for these people and made these people look good, and I know I can